Good morning. We continue with some more headlines. My name is Ifeyemi Andrew, and we touched a few on the Punch. So we now move on to some more on the Vanguard. But before we do that, join us on Facebook Live at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Again, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. You get to watch us and listen to us at the same time. And importantly, you get the opportunity to drop your comments real time on the page. Some of the messages here. Lawrence Friday says Nigeria has become a harder place to live. Anglican Bishop tells Tinubu everyone are complaining concerning the hardship in the country, but the president doesn't seem to listen. Ma Olebara from Owerri says Nigeria's legislature should be part-time and with little or no allowance as if it is. And that moved further down. Let me encourage us to please keep the messages very short. All right. It's a live stream. So what it means is we have lots of messages coming in. And if yours is very long, before I get to finish reading it, it could just be overtaken by another. Gifting Stream says, how can person having the interest of Rivers people at heart think of going to court to shut down state's expenditure? It's a joke. And Anobi Kachikesi says, Rivers spending dispute goes to court. Indeed. In the end, they will claim to love Rivers State. Thank God Ability says, one Rivers State, one governor, great Rivers State. Let's join hands to support the governor. In US, Biden steps aside. It's a welcome development. Anobi Rivers, okay. Clever Sonny says, it's now very clear that Martin Amewule and his group are fighting Rivers people by stopping Rivers State allocation through the court. Stephen Igbiki says, good morning. On Joe Biden's drop of his bid for U.S. presidency, it's been a long time coming. He's tried. He needs to rest. Becca Menegbo says U.S. President Joe Biden opted out for presidential race. It's a good one. That shows respect, civilization, and mature leadership. Let's quickly look at the Vanguard newspaper. Some of the headlines here that might need reactions. Our refinery having repeated orders from abroad. And this is what Dangote, this is what I want to get, because I was also reading about this. In Nigeria, we are saying that the standard, the quality is, it's fake. But then they are exporting. So, or do they refine a different one for us and a different one to export? I mean, that's a facility that was inspected by the government, and it was said to be, if not still is, the biggest refinery in Africa. It was a huge fuss about it. So how come now what comes out of the refinery is not up to standard? Well, find out details from the Vanguard newspaper. Hardship, Nigerians in pain, frustrated, Anglican bishop tells Tinubu. And Onanuga's allegations, calls for Obi's arrest, provocative, Labour Party. I was reading many saying, that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last election was behind organizing the protest that has been all over social media. Hung Up Protest, it is called. Well, those are some of the headlines you would find on the Vanguard newspaper. Still on Facebook, several more messages. Andy Boy says, Rivers account refusal to halt expenditure of Rivers State by court is applaudable. Rivers people should know the real enemies of the state. Patrick Amadi says, Rivers State current expenditure now in court. This is a commendable one. The support of the ST is making the governor was a payback. How? Somebody who has not attended his ward meetings. Okay, I don't know about, just to respond, I don't know about whether anybody was anybody's party, but helping a person in life has nothing to do with just being a member of a political party. So let's also put that in context when we respond. We don't know the story, we don't know whatever. Everybody comes out these days and says, this and that. That's for them. But in life generally, you don't need to work in Nigeria Info to help me. I don't need to know or do what you do to help you. There are many other ways I could be of help to you. Lorenzo Delight says, the views of that Anglican bishop that Nigeria is now a harder place to live in is in order The president needs to work harder. Federal government is playing Nigerians on this refinery matter. Bola Tinubu should do everything in his power to put an end to the hardship in the country. A stitch in time saves 9. John Wanchuku, that's from you on Facebook. There's plenty of messages on Facebook. Daniel Okuku says, please help me advise the minister and his friends to let Rivers State be. See, from Henry says, I think the amount of court cases will stop the governor from leading Rivers State. Tango Ability says, you don't need mirror to look at what is in your hand. The hunger in Nigeria calls for concern. All right, quickly now, let's go over to the phone lines. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 923 0007. We'll start with Uche Ken from Ichie, please. Let's keep it short and straight to the point. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Yes, I want to talk about HA group coordinators for SIM. I want to tell them something. Whether you are simplified, whether you are wikematic, HA remains a home base for all of us. Therefore, I want to state clearly over what they stated in regards to the position of simplified leader HA, Chief Ambrose Ibokwe, that they are commending him over his leadership style. See, this set of people are not sincere. Why not tell the world that your leader has been silenced by the governor and the CTC chairman? You think we are not hearing? Why not tell the world the position of the simplified leader, that the leader has been calling a meeting and nobody has been attending? Instead, you have taken the leadership of the simplified to SAS Road. Why not be sincere and tell us, let us see what we can do? HA is for all of us, so let me tell those coordinators now. Then finally, the group called the Supreme Council for C. Andrew, don't be surprised by tomorrow. What you will hear is Judiciary for C. This set of people, I believe, before you come out to feed the public, you got all your narration from the governor, telling us how Governor Sim has helped Wike before Wike is now reciprocating. Telling us that the problem between Wike and Sim is allocation. I believe when you are called upon tomorrow, you can stand firm to defend it beyond a reasonable doubt. Because if you ask me, I will tell you guys that Governor Sim was the chief accountant of the state during Amechi for 8 years. Are they telling us that he was rewarded because of what he contributed for Amechi to?
Let's move on now to another caller. Thank you very much, Uche Ken. Leighton Barry
beg money and to cut
is on the line.
They should stop that.
Leighton Barry, thank you, Uche Ken. Leighton Barry, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ifeimi.
All right, go on.
Yeah, let me look at Martin Ameule asked court to suspend all Rivers expenditure. I want to say that this call is supposed to be a good call, but the problem in it is that it is out of stubbornness that this kind of situation is recording itself in Rivers State politics. My problem is with the governor for now, because this call has come before this time to say, submit these budgets to these people and let peace reign. Did you know the amount of people that will suffer as a result of this stubbornness? Now we are playing politics, but it has involved people who are not also agitating for anything as regards to this their arguments. And now a lot of people will suffer. I want to call on the governor. Sometimes if you're a leader, because of the interest of people, you decide to do a thing just to please the citizen. Now, families, things are hard, and including when the revenue and payment of staff will be shut down for some time. Who is losing here? They have their money. They have their money. Because they have their money, they know how they will run and care for their children and wives. They are careless of what will happen to the vulnerable people. please, I want us to act like elders, experienced people who are leaders of people. Most times when challenges come. Thank you.
All right, Letambari, thank you. Samuel from Remo Kalagwa, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
I want to say that Martin Samewule going to court to stop River State not to touch any salary of a River State account or dealing with any bank. I think I want to say that all those things they are doing will not work, because the day the governor said that he didn't recognize these people as a assembly member, so anything they are doing, going to court, will never stop the governor not to spend any River State money. The governor is the leader of the state. Governor is the executive governor of the state. He can spend the money anyhow he wants to stop it. They should also watch that this month also, the salary of the civil servant will be paid into the account. So whatever thing they are doing, nobody or no accountant general will never even answer them. And the accountant general of the state also will never even answer their call. So the governor will pay salary of the civil servant, and the governor will still make use of the money doing projects he's doing to River State. So whatever thing they are doing, who holds the red pen? The red pen is the governor. So the governor will spend the money and do it for River State. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Samuel. JJ from Rumigbo, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
All right, morning to you, JJ. Go on.
Yes, some people going to Federal High Court that they should stop River State spending or expenditure. I think that idea is directly from, I don't want to say some things right now, but that is not a good one at all. Do you know the implication of what we're talking about here? You have moved from your party that brought you into office to another party. And I don't know. So where do they get that power from right now? So as far as I'm concerned, that call will never come true. But what is surprising me this morning, Andrew, is the federal government inspecting or asking Dangote to submit design report. What has the federal government produced in the past 20 years with our refinery? For goodness sake, other people are calling for Dangote product while we are here trying to kill him. Conclusively, Obiako CTC chairman set up road decongestion committee. I think that's the way to go. I don't like the way people, especially that Rumaholu Junction, Rumokoro, everywhere, people just selling everywhere because market. Things are not done that way, for goodness sake. So those of you that are selling, if you are hearing me now, begin to
all right, JJ, thank you. Blessed from Alu. Let's hear you quickly. Good morning, Blessed.
Good morning, my brother, Jimmy Andrew.
All right, go ahead.
I want to react on Martin Samewule says that the matter of expenditure in the state will be hearing the course. Let me tell you one thing. It's not open that we know the enemy of the state. When we know that these people, they no longer recognize as state lawmaker anymore after they are defected to another party. See what is happening in the state, and everybody are keeping quiet. They want the problem to begin continue in this state in terms of they need the state of emergency to occur, but they already failed on their attention. What happened that our president is looking beyond what we don't even supposed to understand. See, in USA, in the US, the Joe Biden stepped down for his fight because of they don't want anything greediness and they don't want anything to legality in the US. See what we are passing through in Nigeria. We did that court get that no caretakers will go on again. We are using caretaker depend on the outcome of the second election. Now another group of people go to court that they do not conduct the fair state local government election. My brother, which way as Nigeria are going now? See what we are passing through. The government that God sent us to us in River State to put River State into order. Now people are fighting him every day by day. They are not longer fighting me alone. No, they are fighting River State citizens.
All right,
I'm appealing to whoever may concern to resist this Amewule plan to stop independence.
Thank you, Blessed. Let's go to Koroye now in Iguruta. Thank you very much, Blessed. Koroye, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, I am Kuriye and I am calling from the group. My brother, you can witness what is happening in River State. I am eyewitness and I'm happy I'm a River State entity. That we have this level of greediness in River State. The governor come out as a God that said to expose these people. The former governor was here and nobody talked in River State. He is from Ukwere and everybody witnessed what happened. Father, the governor was detained because they want to support Atuku. And we see this type of people in River State. Now the governor comes to see how can change a lot of small things here. And at the end of the day, we have this type of our brothers supporting this type of greediness in River State. I am asking, can this thing continue? And tomorrow you come out to say you are going to bring those people and they say they are going to believe you. When you cannot put table of garden for your table, that people are suffering, and you said that you want to think that you want to close the account of River State. When as a governor, you cannot work now. But you do not work for Wiki and you cannot work for Fobra. That is my take off. Thank you very much, please.
Perkins from Oguna Bali, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Yeah, go on, Perkins.
Yes, I want to speak on the topic that the Martins and co-travelers.
All right. Please turn down the volume of your radio set completely before you begin.
Yes, if you hear me, I want to say that it's a very wrong one. That a group of friends want to stop Liberty government from spending money. I have not seen where it happened that people have left their party and another party will want to come and disturb River State under the auspices that they're not members of River State National Assembly, for God's sake. And so the culture received there. You have asked him this question several times. He said he was wooing there. On which land he wants to woo them again into court? Please let him go and have another thing to do. River State will continue to move on. Governor Sam Fobara is doing his job as a governor that came to deliver River State from the hands of the enemy. River people will continue to support him. Look at the wavering support he's getting from all the 23 local governments. Where has it happened before? This is the only governor that won in the 23 local governments. Where has it happened before? So this to close this friends of Martin Samuel should just have a think and know that the Rivers people have left to them. So they should have another.
All right, Perkins. Thank you.
If they see they have the support, let them go and contest back if they will win. That is where the onions lie.
All right, Perkins. Thank you very much. On WhatsApp, Ida from Nkoro says those people are no longer lawmakers. Nobody should take their activities serious. They're completely gone for good. The laws they make can't stand the test of time. Ezekiel Henry says, good morning. I think the amount of court cases by the pro-Wike group will stop the governor. They should let peace. They should give peace a chance. Bakata from Ozoha sent that one in. Kwando Obina says, I wonder why president is sitting as president of this country while people, including bishops, are reminding him of the sufferings of the people. Fine Faith says, good morning. There's no need for anybody in the state to cause chaos because local government council election, whereas the governor has taken necessary action for election to be conducted. May I also appeal to the former governor and his group to support the governor on his intentional effort to evenly develop the state. That's the only way to go. This one from, let's see, King Boy. Ayana Ogu says, good morning. Court refused to suspend the River State account. Asks former assembly members led by Martin Amemule, asks court to do so. Rivers people can now see those who do not want the state to move forward. The ones to shut down. They want to shut down the state account, which they are not signatory to. Justice Ori. Okay, Soki Fubara says, which one is inferior petrol again? Please, proper things should be done. Imagine our government harnessed modular refinery option. Most of this petrol problem would have been addressed. So it's diesel actually. And this is not the first rollout of diesel from the Dangote refinery. And before the Dangote started refining and started rolling out diesel, it went through all the various inspections and was deemed fit and said to have met standards. So what is happening now? Good morning. We'll go for a commercial now. Business news comes up afterwards.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info.
We'll be right back.